Before I even begin talking about my early thoughts on Modern Warfare 2 2022, I just had to say that Season 3 on Vanguard is one of the worst, and if not the absolute worst, Call of Duty update of all time. Not only did they just add a bunch of gimmicky, cheesy garbage that has nothing to do with World War II, but on top of that, right, they broke the aim assist even further. They somehow managed to take something just completely abysmal and make it even worse. I have no idea how this company manages to do stuff like that. I have no clue. It blows my mind away. And shout out to Blame Truth. He made a video a few days back mentioning how some accounts have strong aim assist and others have virtually no aim assist. And that leads me back to think a little bit. Well, I've looked at all these different final kill cams, and some of them have variations, right? I noticed that some accounts, basically some players, have very, very strong aim assist. You know, I'm talking about like Call of Duty Black Ops 2 aim assist, right? And then all of a sudden you got an account like mine that has virtually no aim assist at all. I don't understand how or why that is allowed to happen. But anyways, moving on though. You might ask how some of this has to tie into the next Call of Duty title. And it's quite easy to answer, right? Since 2013, Call of Duty has been going downhill. There's no question about that. We all know it. We've had a couple of solid games in between 2013 and 2022, but overall it has gotten progressively worse. And if you ask me, Black Ops 3, and I know you're all going to be shocked, right? But Infinite Warfare were the last good Call of Duty titles that came out. In the past 4 years, they've been putting out complete trash. Modern Warfare 2019 was okay at best, but overall, not a good game. Not a good game, just way too much wrong with it. And not to mention, Call of Duty multiplayer went straight to hell when they began focusing on Warzone, rather than adding actual good content on normal multiplayer and fixing countless bugs. In my humble opinion, Warzone should not even exist. Why does this exist? There are plenty of these cringeworthy Battle Royale games as it is. It should not belong anywhere near Call of Duty. It's pathetic. Getting back on track though, when a normal person thinks of how the last two Call of Duty games have turned out, they realize that the hope of another good Call of Duty title anytime soon is basically non-existent. I'm not even going to go into all the details on why Cold War was such an awful game, right? If you watched my channel during the Cold War life cycle, before YouTube basically canceled my channel and made it to where I had to take most of my videos down, you already know my thoughts on that game. It was a disaster. Not only was Cold War completely broken and pay to win, the overall multiplayer experience was a nightmare from the very beginning, with horrible maps, spawning designed by drug addicts, unbalanced weapons, cringy soy boy anime packs, unfair matchmaking with crippling SBMM, and absolutely no feeling of progression. But I'll tell you what, you want to know what the best part of playing Cold War was? When the game crashed! Over 40 times total, by the way. Like, how does it crash over 40 times? Oh my god. Moving on. I thought Call of Duty could not possibly get any worse, and then Vanguard comes out last November. I have no idea why Activision thought it would be a great idea to have Sledgehammer Games develop another World War II game when they completely screwed up the last one they put out. Anyone with an IQ higher than a 9-volt battery would have realized that it would just be a horrible idea from the start. And just like most people imagined, Vanguard has been a complete disaster. For starters, they promised a realistic World War II gaming experience, and they lied. That's all they do. I swear to God, these are part-time politicians. They lie so damn much. Sledgehammer then turns around and promises that they're going to work hard to update the game and fix all the bugs and glitches on Vanguard. Once again, they lied. Not only did they not fix any bugs, which is over 200 of them, by the way. I'm not even making that up. It's over 200. But every single time they update the game, still to this day, it gets even worse. More glitches begin to occur, some of which literally make the game unplayable. And one of the worst issues with the game, and it's been happening since day one, is packet burst. And as you can tell by this gameplay, which by the way, I recorded it yesterday when I was half asleep, it literally does this every single damn match. It happens every single lobby. I feel like I'm 12 years old again, playing Modern Warfare on the 360 with a bunch of scumbags using a lag switch. I'm serious. That is exactly what it feels like. There are so many latency variation messages popping up, so many packet burst messages, and then you got the soy boys. Oh, well, it's your connection. It's your connection. It has nothing to do with my connection. I literally have gigabyte internet speed. I have 1,000 megabyte per second internet speed, right? Download speed, that is. Upload speed is like 600 or 700, something like that. Either way, it's great internet, okay? And people out there with better internet than I do still complain about the same issues. Has nothing to do with anyone's connection. And then another supposed fix was to turn around and, turn off the downloadable textures feature. Oh, that'll remove the packet burst. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And how can anyone find Vanguard entertaining or enjoyable when you not only have to fight the crippling SBMM and the Star Wars Battle Galactica tracer packs constantly flying past your face, but you gotta deal with that? How ridiculous. And by the way, if anyone gets bored and wants to count how many times I got packet burst during this very short gameplay, I am genuinely curious on what that final number would be. It's pathetic. I'm not trying to make this an all-out Vanguard hate video, but I can't just ignore all of these issues on the current title and then magically have hope for the next game. You know what I mean? That is literally the definition of insanity. And so many longtime Call of Duty fans have completely dropped ties with the franchise, and I don't blame them at all. The player base tells them what is wrong with the game, and they still don't fix it. They don't care. First off, they rush as fast as imaginably possible to release their game, and then wonder why it comes out broken. They gotta release 3 updates every single month to fix it, and why they're losing player count. It's just like this company is a lost puppy. They don't know what is going on, but it's so easy to figure out what is going on. Rather than slowing down and realizing where it all went wrong, they would rather think of ways to monetize this BS. Another thing really quick, why in the hell are people buying the Battle Pass on a game that cannot even get the core features to work properly? Is our generation really this clueless? This dumb? The Mongoloids who buy this gimmicky trash are even more pathetic than the company that puts it out. They don't care about giving us a proper game, and they make that very clear. They would rather collaborate with washed-up celebrities and rappers to release shitty 420 Blaze It packs. I always remember, by the way, my grandpa telling me the story where he ran out of ammo during a gunfight in Germany, and out of nowhere, Snoop Dogg appeared and quickly pulled him down into a bunker, and they began smoking Purple Haze and Blueberry Chronic while doing the Crip Walk. Yeah, very realistic, Activision. And by the way, they've turned Vanguard and Cold War both into a slightly more mature version of Fortnite. In my opinion, that is why so many Call of Duty fans have just given up on this franchise. Again, I don't blame them. And all that being said, this is why I have no hope. Basically no hope. Maybe just a little bit of a glimmer of a sparkle of hope, but not much. Because they never seem to learn from their mistakes, and they only care about making money from the Battle Pass and microtransactions. I do think that Infinity Ward is the best team to develop the game, but that still doesn't give me much hope. And don't get me wrong, I would really love to have a modern Call of Duty game that gives me the same thrill as playing one of the great titles from 10 years ago. I genuinely want to be proven wrong. I just can't see it happening. They'll ruin it somehow. They'll add a bunch of gimmick bundles, SBMM, unbalanced weapons, and all the same things that they've been doing for the past few years that has made the games horrible, and once again, we'll be stuck with a lazy, boring, unplayable game for the next 2 years. Because after Modern Warfare 2 2022, we're not going to be getting a Call of Duty game the next year. It's going to be like 2 years, which I'm fine with. I'm fine. If they genuinely do make a decent Call of Duty game this year with Modern Warfare 2, I'll be happy to play it for 2 years. I just don't think it's going to happen. Call of Duty is just going to die. I'm sorry. It's going to be even further dead than what it is right now, which may not be possible, but they'll find a way. Anyways, let me know what y'all think. Share your thoughts and opinions down below. What do y'all think about Modern Warfare 2? Are you excited? Do you don't care? What's going on? But anyways, be safe. Have a good one. I will catch you on the next one.